The Antichrist is here, the church is sound asleep, and the world is hit snooze as the papacy continues to inch closer and closer to enforcing the mark of the beast. And yes, the Sunday law from the Vatican is the mark of the beast. Muslim extremists reportedly stone and beat a pastor unconscious. They tear pages from his Bible as he shares Jesus at a funeral. UK scientists begin developing vaccines against new future pandemic called Disease X. Wisconsin police arrest young Christians protesting at a drag queen event for kids. The increasingly erratic behavior of the sun is causing disasters of biblical proportions all over the planet. South Africa is in the middle of their winter months and it's over 100 degrees. For the first time in history, a massive solar eruption slams into Earth, the Moon, and Mars all at once. This was reported this past Monday. A solar flare knocked out radio transmissions across the US, and they're saying it won't be the last. Tax-funded Ohio group sponsors programs to teach children how to be drag queens. 11 Russian and Chinese warships were spotted off the coast of Alaska, prompting the US to send 4 warships of its own for deterrence. Deal struck to send German-made Leopard 1 tanks from Belgium to Ukraine. Moody downgrades 10 US banks and warns of possible cuts to more in the future. $262 billion deposits exit JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Citibank in 1 year as government reveals a collapse of another US bank. Cyber attack disrupts hospitals and healthcare across 5 states. Many in the US are coming out and reporting that their banks are freezing their accounts and halting their withdrawals without an explanation. We are on the verge of banks running word checks on customers' social media accounts. Pastor, wife, and 3-year-old son are jailed on charges of luring innocent people to Christianity. Multiple explosions hit road bridges between Crimea and occupied Ukraine. Deadly wildfires in Maui forced many to flee into the ocean in Hawaii. Israeli defense strategist warns to prepare for worst-case scenario if conflict breaks out in the north. AI algorithm finds potentially hazardous near-Earth asteroid. U.S. Navy sailors arrested on charges of passing sensitive material to China. Wells Fargo customers scramble after deposits disappear from their accounts. For the second time this year, Wells Fargo has acknowledged that direct deposits were not showing up in their customers' accounts. Glacial break causes major flooding in Alaska. Officials issue emergency declaration. Russia's air force is barely able to leave its own airspace because Ukraine's defenses are so strong, UK intel says. Eastern US storm outbreak knocks out power to over 1 million people. Russia strikes blood transfusion center as world leaders meet to discuss peace. Zelensky calls the attack a war crime. China floodwaters diversions to populated areas unleash a wave of online anger. Zelensky states that Russia wants a global catastrophe and is pushing for a collapse of the global food market. The Philippines says that China blocked a water cannon boat in the South China Sea. Massive explosion hits plant near Moscow, injuring dozens. Ohio voters give another victory to abortion rights groups. New York City PlayStation giveaway turns into a complete civil unrest, leaving multiple injured. If this happened over a video game, what do you think is going to happen when there's not enough food to go around? A video has resurfaced of a pastor named Jamal Bryant where he claims that Jesus was wrong 85% of his life. As famine, pestilence, and war continue to rattle the globe, Mother Earth continues to experience our birth pains as the sands of time for this sin cursed world are fast running out. The prophecies in God's holy word are all nearly fulfilled as the soon return of Jesus Christ upon us.